in reality, let's be real. Let's be real. This shoe, okay, this shoe is going to do numbers. Ooh. This is the very first video of the year. Super excited. Starting off with a bang. I'm actually in the room, y'all. Like, I'm not in the kitchen. So, you know the vibes. You know what to do. Soul season. Arissa Edwards is the main. 10 seconds. You know the drill. So, T is hot. For these patent leather ones, girl, only if you knew how rough, like, this shoe has made literally like everyone hate each other. People be trying to fight over these shoes, and it's just never that deep. Like, yeah, we want the shoe, but like the past 2 releases, which was the one before this was the cool gray, and that one I didn't even get to do a video on that one because of how ridiculous release day was on that. And then the patent leather ones was even worse, so it's just like awful. I don't even really know where to start, but we're gonna start somewhere. So first of all, I don't feel like anybody, I'm gonna say anybody, but a lot of people that wanted this shoe from me were like kind of upset because they told me last minute and they were wanting the shoe like after it had already dropped. Mind you, there had already been people who had told me like months ahead, like, you know, I gotta have these, you know, I gotta have these. So it's kind of hard with the way that the stores did their raffles. A lot of people who normally hit did not hit, and it was like, it was funny. It wasn't funny, but it was weird because a lot of people who normally get pairs, you know, on unusual struggled. Like, even for me, it was hard. Like, it was not easy to win for retail. And yeah, anybody can pay resale for it, but that's not the goal here. The goal is retail always. So, you know, I won some exclusive access pairs on Finish Line. I won some pairs on Foot Locker, and then I was just putting in everywhere. I was putting in Kids Foot Locker. I was putting in Hibbett. I was putting in Finish Line. I was putting in on Hibbett, Finish Line, Kids Foot Locker. And I was putting in everywhere. Like, I had so many entries. So, you know, like, I wasn't even looking at market at all. Like, I normally when I hit for retail, I just think off the top of my head, you know, like, oh, you want to do this well, or you want to do this, you want to make this amount, and you make XYZ on release day. You know, I was not looking at market. I have not been reselling for a complete year yet, so, you know, I really was underestimating the hype. I was not looking at the potential of these ones, and I was not looking at how bad people are taxing. And everybody's definition of taxing is different. Basically meaning everybody's definition of expensive is different. Okay, so, you know, retail for these, first of all, let's go over this. Okay, if anybody is differentiating pairs, for patent leather ones, the box is shiny. For one, you see how, like, it's kind of like reflective, and it's a bright red. So this size right here is a 6. Okay, I had I touched just about every single grade school size. So a 4, a 4.5, a 6.5, a 6, a 5. I don't think I touched a 5.5, but then I had like, you know, multiple 7s. So I already had people, like I have people every single release who are not, I wouldn't say locked in, but who I know in advance, okay, I need to put in for this size, and this size. And they know in advance. When you tell me in advance, it's like automatic for me. I got you. Now, on release day, if you wait until release day to tell me that you need pairs, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be way harder because now the demand, the price is going to shoot up. That's when a lot of people complain about, oh, it's high, it's tax, da 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 da. This is like, but in reality, let's be real. Let's be real. This shoe, okay, this shoe is going to do numbers. Like, it's already doing numbers right now. So you see, of course, like you view the little hang tag or whatever. I don't know if I like this shoe better. I mean, this, I don't really want to, maybe this one, just because I like the laces on the side. Okay, this shoe is going crazy. And a lot of people, you know, I posted on Soul Season, I posted on my page. I was like, you know, I posted on my page, like I always post pictures early just to get the word around, just to, you know, show different angles of the shoe, you know, have people decide whether or not they really want the shoe. But the pictures, a lot of people tell me that my pictures, when I posted, like, oh, you know, this picture sold me, this picture sold me, this picture made me want the shoe. And that's good. That's really the goal of it all. I want my page to make you want to buy. And I hadn't posted in a minute, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna post, you know, I really want to post before they drop. So I posted them, and of course, like, I would rather have this, like, comment below, but I would rather have this patent leather 1 than a Jordan Thunder 4, me personally. And I like 4s, I love 4s, but there's just no way, sis. Like, how could you not want, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shoe is fire. Like, this is the, you know, like, my opinion, the shoe of the year in the last, you know, the last drop, which was on December, was it December 30th? It was December 30th. And so yeah, like, I was like, a lot of girls didn't decide that they wanted it until I posted the pictures. So I did not tax at all. You know, I think of, when I win my raffles, I think of a certain amount that I want to make off of, you know, that weekend, you know, because at the end of the day, shawty got bills, shawty got stuff she gotta pay, she gotta take care of. So it's just like, this is supposed to be profitable for me. And I feel like I look out so many times that sometimes I forget that, you know, I love you guys to death. And I look out, I try to look out 99.9% of the time, you know, like, that's why I get a lot of my clients from. But at the same time, a lot of times it's obvious, like, I don't make as much as I could because initially I was not doing it for the money. You know, like, when I first started, I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna see where this goes, I'm gonna see where this takes me. In reselling, like, everybody has their own price, and I feel like people don't understand that everybody has their own price. People are selling grade school for like $450 right now, like, well, maybe not 4, but like 400, 430, 380. Release day, I was selling my grade school pairs, my 6.5, my 6, my 7s, my 4s, my 4.5s. I was selling for $280. Okay, I was $100 per pair, easy, quick money. Okay, now, depending on what type of reseller you are, resellers are different. Now, I've been talking to, you know, I've talked to a couple people about this release multiple times, and it's just like, this is a shoe that you would want to hold. this is a shoe that is going to go up in value extremely. Will probably be about $500 to $600 this year, by the end of this year. So, you know, I was selling pairs. I was just getting rid of pairs because I feel like on release day, it's a good day to, you know, make your bread, you know, make your bread. But at the same time, I've seen numbers out this world, like men's 550, men's 500, grade school 400, and it's just like I was selling men's for 350 and grade school for 280. So, you know, like, personally, yeah, of course, I could have made way more. I could have made way more money. Let's be realistic here. If it were you, like, every reseller wants to make a certain amount, and if you really think about it, when you see people with all these pairs, like, nobody really knows how much. If they're charging high, most likely they paid the high for it. So if you see resellers taxing $350, $380 for grade school, most likely they paid $300 for it, or around $280, $300 resale price, you know, because it was hard for people to win for retail. So with that being said, if it's hard to pay, if it's hard to hit, if, you know, a lot of pairs didn't get their shipments in, or a lot of stores didn't, a lot of people don't know how to win raffles, or, you know, like, I have a lot of clients that just, they trust me enough to just buy the shoe from me instead of doing all the work. You know, I really just do all, you know, the hardest part of it, which is winning for retail. But a lot of people do not pay retail, and that's why they charge out this world, and they're taxing $450 to $500 for grade school. But at the same time, friend, like, this is a shoe that, like, I personally feel like it's worth every bit of it. Now, I've sold, I don't know how many 7s, and that's a toe, and I have to stop. I have to stop doing that. I need to start just putting one away, because a 7 is a money size. So, of course, I'm not gonna wear mine right now anyway. But it's just a simple fact that this shoe is going to be a milestone. Period. Point blank. So, you know, Bred, patent leather 1, was ridiculous. Like, girls are in the DMs fighting, not fighting, but, like, blowing up my DMs, like, and I always have, like, so many missed calls in the mornings when I, like, oversleep or something. So many missed calls in the morning, like, you know, like, you got my size, you still got my size, you still got my size. And I feel like people don't really realize it's just one of me. It's just one of me. So, you know, people, you just have to, a lot of people don't understand that, like, as soon as I post, my pairs sell in, like, seconds. If I didn't want my pairs to sell fast, I wouldn't post them. So it's just like, I'm willing, if you have a pair of these that you are not wearing right now, be willing to, like, sit on it. Or if you're a reseller, be willing to sit on a shoe like this, because you will not lose. I promise you will not lose. But yes, I would definitely much rather have this Jordan 1 than a Thunder 4. The Thunder 4s are coming out in 2 weeks, so that is what we're going to be ready for next. But you know, this release was rough. I know a lot of girls are upset, or a lot of people are upset, because, like, my pairs sell fast. I don't hold anything without payment. So, you know, you just have to catch me at the right time, and you got to be quick. You just have to be quick. And it's just the same thing with Nike, or it's the same thing with any of these apps, or even stores. Like, or think about it as first come first serve in the mall, or like a line. You know, who wants it the most. You have to be ready. You have to or you know, have the post notifications on, because I resellers do it for the money. That's really what it comes down to. They do it for the money. But like, if you're paying retail, you're not gonna lose regardless. So it's people's prices are people's prices. Now, some resellers are greedy. Some resellers want to make $200, $300 per pair. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, if you're winning retail, you cannot lose. So like, I commend anybody who won their raffles. You were goated for winning your raffle for these. Because if you look at stores, they're charging $500 to $600. Retail is $130 and $190. Let's be real. So people's prices are people's prices. You know, I'm trying to do better at opening DMs. I don't know how many times people cuss me out on my DM. Not cuss me out, but like, I know how many times people are like, question mark, question mark, question mark. Calling my phone. Like, they've snapped me and DM'd me and called me and messaged me too. So it's like, you know, I know people are upset, and it's just like, it all comes with it. But you know, it's, everything is first come, first serve, and you just have to be ready. You have to be quick with a shoe like this. So yeah, let me know your thoughts below. This is the very first video of 2022. So I love you guys so much, and thank you for, I don't know how many subscribers, but we're gonna keep going. I totally meant to vlog me picking up my shoes, but it's just always so hectic on releases. But I'm gonna do better, okay? All right, I love you.